Welcome back, lads and lasses, DualDEATHLucario here, and welcome to the week of Pokken Day 6, and today we're playing Scizor, the last character I played. So, yeah, that's a thing, but I wonder, it might be the last character I played, but my Scizor's probably out of practice. But I'll see what I can do. We got Shadow Mewtwo for my first opponent. You know what they say, a Shadow Mewtwo a day keeps the bad vibes away, and he's blocking right off the bat. We'll get a little sword stance up. Is he just going to hold shield? Nope. Caught him with that. I'm just going to go in. Oh, pillar. No pillar. Oh, just punch him into those pillars. Your moves are low, Shadow Mewtwo. Okay, judging from the fact I was able to stay in the air after that, I would say I can still play Scizor. Oh. Yeah, I don't think my opponent knows what he's doing, since he's just going for pillar, but we always take the first opponent we get, regardless of anything. So let's get into the next one. Next game, next round. Let's dance on him. Oh, I didn't mean to throw them. Let's dance on him. I know what's going to happen. The minute I get close, he's popping that Yveltal, or not. I don't want him popping that Yveltal, so I'll splat him into the wall. No, he's not popping it. Let's see if I remember how to play Scizor. Yep, the fact I'm able to do Swords Dance combo says I can still play Scizor. Oh, he's running in. This man's going crazy. Is he going to pop burst? Yes, he is. That should be a punish. Oh, he's in burst. I can't punish him properly, but I can go for the U-turn. And finish him off with a 4x. Nice work, Scizor. So my Scizor's not out of practice. I thought he would be, since it's been a while since I played him. Look at that big-ass whale lord. Damn. Alright, so we'll dive into a battle against my next opponent. Hopefully I don't have to do too much cutting out. I think I will. I don't want to do too much cutting out. I just want to get this video over with, because I've got Dragon Ball FighterZ, and I've been playing it like crazy and been loving it. So I just want to get back to playing it. Took a break out from playing it to record this. Okay, what I'm going to have to do here is cut off the in-between stuff, and I'll be right back with the next opponent. Alright, so we got a Mewtwo, and we're going to take this one and see what we can do. Yeah, Dragon Ball FighterZ is cool. But you want to know what else is cool? Aegislash. 4 days. 4 days we'll have Aegislash. Once we finish the week of Pokken, we'll be getting right onto that sword. Not in that way, I don't want to get stabbed. But Aegislash is pretty cool, but something else that's cool is Balance Patch. Buffs and nerfs. Obviously, since Aegislash is getting added, that means there's going to be time for buffs and nerfs, and we've got patch notes. So we know what's getting buffed, we know what's getting nerfed. I will talk about it, maybe during this match. Grabbing is bad, and he's going to be basic. What's your Oki? Okay, that's nice. I'll slice him up. That was not a good option. We'll take that, and I will get a Bullet Punch frame trap. Not a true frame trap. He could have jumped in time, but no one ever jumps. That's not a good idea either, and we'll go for it again. Will he block this time? I think he's going to call on that Latios. Nope, he just stood there. So yeah, throughout this video, I'll take a time to talk about buffs and nerfs. I'm only going to talk about the major ones, the ones that got my attention, but I will leave the patch notes in the description. If you want to see if your character got a buff or a nerf, head down there and check it out. So we'll take out this Mewtwo, and then I'll talk about them a little bit. Yep. You're a basic bitch. That was a bad one. Really bad combo. Yveltal. I bet he's going to run up and grab. He did grab, but only after I was out of hit stun. I didn't think he would, because that was a bad play. Can I punish that? Get a punish on that? No. Let's dash up to him. Grab his ass. Or he can just mash 5Y. Doesn't matter to me. I'm going to pop this. Going to pop this. I could have punished that. Let's go. That's a light attack. Doesn't affect me when I'm in burst, my friend. Nice easy win for Scizor. So I think I'll take some time right now until we can find the next opponent to talk about Lucario first. So let's talk about Lucario. I think Lucario got a mixed bag, but I think he overall came out a little stronger than he went in. His forward Y in field got buffed, it now does more damage, and can do a hard knockdown which will lead to the phase shift. So after Lucario phase shifts, he now has a new Oki option, and the opponent has to make a guess on wake up. Which is good. That's really nice. I liked that. I never liked that I didn't do that originally. A nerf, however, is Lucario's Bone Rush Uppercut in Burst is now got more recovery, meaning it can potentially be grabbed. That sort of sucks. What I'll do is I'll cut this one out and we'll be right back with the next bit of information on Lucario's buffs. Alright, so we got an Empoleon from the UK, so let's just play him and see what we can do. Now, as I was saying about Lucario, Bone Rush Uppercut can now be grabbed when he's in Burst. That's not something that bothered me too much. I did use Bone Rush Uppercut a little bit when I was in Burst because I knew my opponent would have to make a 50-50. But since a 50-50 doesn't mean safe and my opponent knows the option select, it's really not worth it. So I think that one's okay. I'll look at the air one in a second, the minute I can look away from the screen. He's going to Aqua Jet the minute he gets close, isn't he? You going to Aqua Jet? Alright, alright, alright. Patient play, patient play, patient play. That was not a safe projectile. I'm going to punish that. And we spin the win on him. Okay. The other nerf that Lucario got, I think this one's going to be a little more substantial, is that his 6X, which is forward and X in field phase, is going to have its damage scaling reduced. So what that means is, if I land a 6X and then I try to combo after it, so for that the signature combo would be either Bone Rush or Burst, then the Bone Rush or Burst, whatever I decide to go for, is going to do less damage. Yeah, I figured he would do that. I wasn't sure what he'd done there, but the minute I saw him jump, I knew that. That's really just it. So, aside from Bone Rush Uppercut having reduced recovery, increased recovery, 6X having more damage scaling, and forward Y causing a phase shift and doing more damage, that's it for Lucario. Honestly, I feel that it's nothing really much. Nothing really changed for Lucario too much aside from that. I don't feel those ones were significant enough, so I'm not bored by it. Punish that defog. Get a quick grab. Alright, I'm going to talk about Weavile next, because Weavile is my arch nemesis and my kryptonite. I really hate Weavile, so it's quite significant to talk about his changes. I didn't give a just frame on that. Oh, my opponent went straight into Waterfall. He didn't even have time to confirm that. He's probably got a pop burst. No? Okay. Ah, now I can go in. Oh, the damage. Ah, I thought he would grab. The draw pick was a good option. Unless I went for DP on Wake Up. Yeah, Weavile just got buffs. He didn't get any nerfs. His Fake Out can now be charged. I'm not sure what that'll do. If the charged version is going to have more block stun, more hit stun. If it's going to do more damage. Get a quick Swords Dance. I want a Swords Dance. That's fine with me. He'll probably Aqua Jet or just want spacing. If he wants to give me my Swords Dances, that's fine. I tried to actually do a CDC grab there. Oh, I Aqua Jade, why? That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do a Bullet Punch, but I got my buttons mixed up. Oh, it Wall Slide. Popping Burst now? Ooh. Nah. There's no way I was staying on the ground while you have that. Ah, got hit with that. Don't commit, don't commit. Oh, I didn't get my punish. I'll just pop Burst to finish him up. I expected the Diglett pop there, but I'll take a counter instead. Yeah, so Weavile's Fake Out can now be charged. I don't know what that will mean. I doubt it'll mean a counter Pierce, because that would mean Weavile gets 5 counter Pierces, and that's a little insane. But I don't think it'll be too serious. Like, you'll probably be able to 6x into Fake Out. Still, that's when you'll charge it, but I can probably react to that with an extreme speed, so I'm not too bored. And Field JX can now be cancelled into Pokemon moves. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe it means you can JX onto Icicle Crash. If that's the case, I don't really mind, because Weavile's JX is bad. It's only good at close range when he can punish something I do. I'm going to run back. For a run back, Napoleon? Nope. I'll keep talking. I'll find another opponent and keep rolling so I can keep talking. But yeah, his GX, I can react to it, and I can go for my JY, knock him out of the air, and if I'm Shadow Mewtwo, I can just forward Y, knock him out of the air. So I'm not really bothered at that. And his burst attack, now it can anti-air better. If you didn't know, Weavile's burst, if you jump while he's in burst attack, he gets a free burst confirm. Even if you jump away from him, he can probably react and agility in and hit your burst, but now he can anti-air a little better. I don't think that'll be too crazy, since I'm not going to jump on a burst Weavile anyway, but it just means that if I do, it's going to be worse, kind of. It'll be easier to hit, but I would never jump on a Weavile in any situation than they're in burst. So what I'm going to do is cut this guy out, and we'll be right back with the next opponent. Oh, I recognize this Mewtwo. I've played him half a dozen times, and all he does is Fire Punch and Side Strike. That's not going to work against Scizor, since I have good counter pierces. Right. Another character I want to talk about in terms of buffs and nerfs is the one that everyone's been going crazy about since DX came out. He's giving me these free Swords Dance, so okay. And that character is the Decidueye. Whoa, but that play. That's why Side Strike is not good. Oh. Can I punish that? Yes, I can. Hyper Beam is not a good move. Homing is also bad. And that'll be the exact same play as last time, I assume. Oh. I didn't get the beauty of that, and he instead tried to grab it. He would have been dead if that hit. Oh. He would have been dead if I got that Oki right. Yeah, I'm not taking any sort of mix-up. Don't Side Strike! It's unsafe. Get out of here. Right, so Decidueye. He got a mixed bag. He got buffs and nerfs. So if you were hoping that Decidueye was going to get nerfed into oblivion, nope, it doesn't look like that's happened. His 4Y, which is, if you watched my Decidueye video yesterday, you'll know that move I got on for Wake Up that I said was really good because it had a lot of block stun. Well, now it has even more block stun, so it's an even better option. Okay, I didn't want to get hit with that. Oh my lord, why? You do realize how unsafe that is? Are you real? He whiffed a grab and then decided to go for another one. Oh my lord, he didn't even fire spin. Watch, he'll throw Hyper Beam. I timed that wrong. Okay, I've got hit with that, but if I get a phase shift, which I can do if I just throw one projectile and it hits. Ah, I dropped shield. But this is bad. He's just doing a lot of bad shit. Ugh. Another thing about the Decidueye is his charged Y move, which is his green arrows. That's the really good one. Oh! Oh, he made a good play for once. I'm impressed. Thank you. Well done, my son. Okay. He's just gonna spam that, I guess. And he's going to give it all into grab. Watch. So I'm gonna block this. Oh, he didn't. He just went for Side Strike instead. He's actually learning how to be patient. Still. I have Burst. I have Rachi. He actually committed again. I got you again! Stop side striking! It is stupidly unsafe. That's half your health. What have we learned, boys and girls? Don't side strike. Okay, I thought that would kill or at least wall splat. I forgot that move doesn't wall splat. But another thing, yeah, his released Y, which is his green arrows, they have less damage, but they actually, there's a bug that's in them right now, where if like one of them hits, the rest of them don't hit. It's sort of like that, but now that's been fixed too, so all of them will hit if the first one hits. So that will sort of balance it out, I guess, so it's not really a nerf. I don't know. His Soaring X also has reduced damage, which is good because I always thought that done a bit too much damage. And normally, if you're not aware, every character in this game has rage, so when their health gets low and it's red, they get both an attack boost and a defense boost. Decidueye was the only character to not get a defense boost, but now he's getting it, so Decidueye is now going to have a defense boost when his health is low. Just like every other character. So that's a buff as well, but I feel that was more of a bug fix because although it's not listed as a bug fix, Decidueye was the only character that was not given it, and I think that was a genuine mistake. So Decidueye got a mixed bag. I think his Soaring X getting nerfed is pretty good. His 4Y getting buffed is also going to be good for him, but I agree. So I think Decidueye got 50-50. He got buffed and nerfed, but he didn't get changed too much. The final thing we're going to talk about is supports, because a lot of supports got changes. Most of them got buffed, some of them got buffed in a weird way, and one of them got nerfed that I want to talk about. Let's see who this is. I'll take this dude. I'll take the Scizor. I'll take this dude and his name is Rad Dude. It's funny. But anyway, let's talk about the major... I'll talk about the supports, but I'll only talk about the popular ones. I'm not going to talk about things like, I don't know, Magikarp, because no one uses Magikarp. Magikarp got buffed. But anyway, Ninetales. After calling Ninetales, you can now act sooner. So Ninetales' summon, activation, animation, whatever you want to call it, has been reduced. Ninetales, the Will-O-Wisp, the actual move has a bigger hitbox, and the block stun has been reduced on it. So it's now just better. And I got hit with that. But he fucked that up. And U-turn is bad. Let's go for the Bullet Punch. He blocked and then dropped shield. Did he go for U-turn again? I bet he went for U-turn again. Oh, throwing swords. Oh, that was bad. I didn't meet that grab properly. The next support. What one? Rotom. Rotom, like Ninetales, you can now act sooner after calling it. Is that dead? Yep. So that basically means that you can combo off Rotom better. I feel that's going to be pretty good for Rotom, and I'm expecting to see some nice Rotom combos now. But it also would depend on the situation, like how high the opponent is off the ground when Rotom catches them. I'll take that over getting both my sword stances up. And unfortunately for my friend, I was able to get in. I thought I missed that. I think that's it for the major buffs. Okay. That was bad. It was even worse from him that he tried to punish that. I can do that too, bud. Does that even hit me? It has. Oh, he went for U-turn. Tried to CDC grab. Should have went for the 4Y. It's a better grab tech, and it's easier to combo off of. He's dead anyway. Right, the next 3 support changes. They all basically got the same thing, so I'm just going to categorize into one. Eevee, Togekiss, and Sylveon. They will all now give more HP, but the buff that they give is gonna have its time reduced. So the attack buff from Eevee won't last as long, the speed boost from Togekiss won't last as long, and the defense boost from Sylveon won't last as long. But they all give more health. I've seen a lot of Shadow Mewtwo players say that that's going to be amazing, that Shadow Mewtwo has more options, and I'll agree that yeah, he does have more options now, because I feel Shadow Mewtwo's supports are always matchup based, but now these are just much better. I feel that the HP is going to be more beneficial than the buff for Shadow Mewtwo. But for everyone else who doesn't really rely on health as much as Shadow Mewtwo, this is more of a nerf. And then, there's one more nerf that I'm going to talk about when we get our next opponent. So what I'm going to do is cut out in between stuff depending on who this is. Who's this? I'm going to cut this one out and we'll be right back with the next opponent. Alright, so we got the breaks in. We're going to take this one. And this final nerf for the support, a lot of people called it, and I almost broke down into tears when I realised it was true. Jirachi has been nerfed. Yeah. Sorry, Rachi. The Jirachi nerf is going to give less synergy when Jirachi is used. I'll talk about that in a second. Just want to deal with this breaks in. I'm not good at hover dashing. If any Scizor mains are cringing because my hover dashing is bad, then I'm sorry, I just can't hover dash properly. That was a fine punish for kick the can. I know this matchup is heavily in Scizor's favour because of the hover dash mechanic, but I can't do hover dash and I messed up that move. Trying to kick the can from too far away. Oh, I could have grabbed him. He'll probably call that Cresselia and get his burst. We're not going to let him. Get that grab before we can call the Cresselia. Yeah, so Jirachi is going to give less synergy. I honestly am not too bummed out at that. The only thing I was fearing is like the buff that Jirachi gives to your burst is going to be nerfed, like the damage that Jirachi gives is going to be nerfed, the defense Jirachi gives is going to be nerfed, or it was going to not last as long. That's honestly, and that didn't happen, so we got the Jirachi buff I sort of wanted. You could have called him that. Reshiram. Why would you counter in that situation? Uh-oh. Thought a grab was coming. Please block on Wake Up. And he rage quit! Oh, that mad bricks, and he rage quit because he refused to block on Wake Up. That's why, children, blocking is good. And that's why grabbing is bad, because he was fearing the grab and he got rage quit. Ah, you're more mad than I was when I heard Jirachi got nerfed, my friend.
If you're not fucking pissed right now, what is wrong with you? What is fucking wrong with you if you're not pissed right now?
Oh ho ho! And for the opponent I think I'm going to be able to play for the rest of the video, we got Shady. Oh, this is actually a friend of mine and someone I've been training to play the game, so this is actually going to be quite cool, and I know Shady is going to play me for the next 10 minutes, so that's going to be our final opponent, and all the way through. His Weavile is actually not bad, and I definitely think Shady's done pretty well, so let's see how he's been doing recently, because I've not played him in a while. And I'm not sure how much Scizor practice or experience he'll have. Trying to side homing. Oh, he got me there. If I held that counter down. That's a punish. There we go. Smash. He's got that Emolga. Never seen him run Emolga. Yep, I taught him that. I taught him that. And that. Oh! Nice combos! I have to say. Someone's been watching Mitchell. Mitchell's really good Weavile combos. That's not a punish. That is, though. Fair enough. Yeah, I just hoped he wouldn't expect that. Steal some meter. I'm running out of time though. Let's pop Jirachi just in case. He could grab, but I'll take a grab at this point. Yep. Wait, he can grab me again. This is a 50-50. I'm just gonna risk it. No! He could have grabbed me again. That's a 50-50 if I'm that close to the wall. He can get another guaranteed grab, but I didn't want to try and tech one in case he went for his burst. Yeah, I'm loving these combos. Congratulations, Shady. You can play Weavile better than I can. My Weavile sucks. Uh-oh. Yeah, I got some wall splatties. Block. Yep. Oh, he got my jump. I'm going to block this time. I've jumped. Just gonna get this grab because his shield was very close to getting broken. Or I should have maybe broken it because then it would be harder for him to get burst. Yep, saw that coming. Side homing is broken. That was the wrong move. That's a nice punch. Oh, he got the grab there. Yeah, he realised I was being safe. I need to get used to backdashing on Weavile 6X. Uh-oh. I whiffed that grab. He's nearly got burst. Bad grab. I of course didn't react or read that grab, I just went for it. Yeah, we'll play Shady for one more game? 2 more games. We'll play him for 2 more. Actually, no, we're running out of time, so we'll play him for 1 more. This is gonna... Shady is gonna be our final opponent. I know he'll play me again. So, that'll be good. So, I'm just gonna hit rematch and we'll get Shady for the final opponent. So, I just want to say thank you guys very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to let me know with a like, comment, blah 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 blah. But also, if you want to check out the balance patches, I will put all of them, every character that got a change, a buff or nerf, in the description. Go have a read up, see if your character got a change. And if you do want to discuss any of the changes with me in the comments or with someone else, feel free to comment on it. I would love to know what you're thinking about these changes. But that being said, thank you guys again for watching. This was week of Pokken Day 5. Day 7 will be tomorrow, and that will be the last day. Thank you guys very much for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.
can't deny that all this time